What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Battle Brothers. Picking up where we left off last time. We are jumping into the Noble War head first with a great battle mission. At the end of the last episode, we did some pretty horribleness. I don't know how else to say it. You know what? In my defense, the witch hunters came to me and told me that these peasants were touched by chaos. And we're talking about man-sized rats living beneath the city of Lowenskant. So I think we did the world a favor, honestly, in taking them out. Are we in good shape? Are we good to battle? Our men are not happy about slaying peasants. But we saved like 1,200 gold, so I don't know, win-win. Anyway, we're hanging out now. No doubt we have another battle ahead of us. They want us to wait here. See what happens. Let's fast forward. I have no reason to camp. It would be cool if camping slowed down your rate of food consumption. That would be kind of cool. That's not a thing, though. Just don't make me fight in the swamps, please. You slept like a dead man and wake like one, too. The sunlight slipping into the tent is too blinding to go back to bed, and the flaps are too far to shut. To hell with it, you'll get up. That's how I felt this morning. Freaking crick in my neck. It was so bad. A young boy stands outside your tent with a scroll. He unfurls and struggles to read it. Let's see, this letter. I know this letter. It's the letter I. And I think the rest of the sentence is a whole lot of, I can't read a damn lick of this shite. Look, just go see the commander. I think that's what he wants. Awesome. Sir Robert's got one of his lieutenants tied to one of the tent poles. The commander's got a long stick in hand and uses it to bash the lieutenant across the chest and legs. The man cries out, spinning himself around only for his back to be beaten. When the lieutenant spins back around, his purpled face is snorting into unconsciousness. Sir Robert throws the stick down and starts pulling splinters out of his fingers. Glad you came, Sellsword. A few of my men have deserted, and I need you to go and find them. Bring them back alive. Kill them all if they refuse. This here friend of mine said that they ran east. For his sake, I hope he's telling the truth. You hope he's telling the truth, too. Alright, we're out. Alright, so tracking down deserters. I've done this one many a time as well. As the fire crackles and the men begin to get wary-eyed in front of its flame, Ack the minstrel clears his throat in a manner best described as everybody listen. He stands up, too, and raises his hand as though it carried a glass with which to toast. Aye, you are some of the finest men I've ever met. I say that because I never knew my father, and I spent all my years with the women folk. He stares longingly into the distance. Damn if I've been with a lot of women. And then he sits down. A moment of silence lingers in the air before it's broken with uproarious laughter. There we go. We got some good spirits rolling. That's what we needed. And let's see about these guys here. A few arbalisters and a few billmen. Obviously at our advanced gear and levels, I don't think any of these types of fights will be much challenge. But if we can talk them down, I will. But it would be better for us to get the gear. The deserters are arguing amongst themselves when you crash their little runaway party. One of the men jumps back. Sir Robert sent you, didn't he? Well, you can tell him to go to hell. Another man pumps his fist. Yeah, we ain't going back. They're an unruly bunch, no doubt. Is this who you want to be? Cowards that won't defend their own lands? Yeah, I'm not paying anybody. Your choice is simple. Fight for your lord or die here. I'm gonna call them cowards. Edgel calls out to the deserters. Alright, so you leave now. Throw down your banner and call it a campaign? And what happens when House Goswin wins, huh? One of the deserters shrugs. They don't know me. I'm gonna go back to my family and farm. Laughing, Edgel shakes his head. Is that right? And what will you do when these foreign men come around your stead? When they see your wife, when they see your children? What exactly do you think this war is about? There won't be any home for you to go back to, you fool. After a short time debating on what to do, the deserters put it to a vote. It isn't unanimous, but they come to an agreement. They'll go back with you to Sir Robert. You made the right decision. So that was pretty easy. Bloodless. I would probably have rather killed them for the experience and the loot. But if you're worried about the final battle, and maybe you have injuries or you need more tools to repair, there's definitely some wiggle room in here that will allow you to go into the final battle part in better shape. So Sir Robert welcomes you into his tent, but seemingly ignores your reports. Instead, he is focused in on his maps and is continuing debates with his lieutenants on tomorrow's battle plans. You decide to turn in and get a good night's rest. Rest well this night, for tomorrow battle awaits. So in the first part, where you kill the peasants, you're basically paying to not have all your brothers in a terrible mood. And in this one, you're kind of either paying or talking them out of fighting so that your brothers hopefully will go into the final battle in good fighting shape. So, I mean, that's kind of all we're doing here. But we need to pass another day's time. We're honestly not getting paid enough for this, I feel. What are our daily wages? 521, and they are modified by one of our camp followers. Which guy is it? Is it the drill sergeant? No. It's the paymaster, that's right. So minus 15%. It's pretty good. And here we go. You watch as Sir Robert goes to his men and peppers them with lines of inspiration. Many you've heard before. In fact, these lines come from some scroll of old. A motivational speaker whose energy has been passed down through the generations. Jebediah Diggs comes up to you chuckling. I know that commander speaks empty rhetoric, yet I feel compelled to do a push-up or two anyway. I know that feeling. That's like the army in a nutshell. Laughing, you tell the man to get in line with the rest of the company. He barbs back. Will there be a speech? You push the man as he turns, laughing. Onwards, brothers. There's a battle to be won, and we'll be joined by some friendly troops. But we're up against a plethora of footmen, lots of billmen, some arbalisters, a standard bearer, a few knights, some war dogs, many mercenaries. This is a huge fight. 34 men. Jesus. I'm going to need your men to take the lead here, good sirs. We can't see the knights. I could use the falcon here, because I know I'm going to be getting attacked up top. I think it's worth it for the first turn here, just to know what's what. Okay. We've got one knight here, Sir Wolfgang. He's got a helmet that I want for sure. I can't see his armor yet, but I have to imagine it's something that I want. I don't see another knight here yet. There might be some guys up top that I just can't see. I'm pretty sure this is the maximum number of dudes. But plenty of mercs mixed in. And we'll just pass with everyone. So we're frontlining this. They're kind of wrapped around my flanks, which I sort of appreciate. What a shot. We could pull this out. This is such a large cinematic battle, though. I'd kind of rather keep this tab closed. But the stats here are going to be pretty relevant. I'm hoping they don't shoot at me so much. Because there's some big, powerful ranged weaponry on the battlefield right now. Lots of arbalisters. I'm seeing some heavy crossbows, some war bows. I'm also seeing dudes who are not wearing armor or helmets. There we go. I'll take that. Thank you very much. I'll take a 60% chance. I might be able to seal the deal with that guy. He's got a kite shield, though. Alright, what do we have here? The Bannermen. Dang. Pretty bad whiff there from Moody. Putting some damage on the Bannermen early would be sweet. There's only one of them here. One of the ways we win this easily is by routing. Which, without a Bannerman, makes that a heck of a lot easier. Good. Protect my flanks. Okay. Later, pup. Keep passing. Let them move in. We can use our ranged bros, hopefully to try and pick off their ranged bros and their billmen. Can't tell what type of armor this guy's got on. It's weird. It looks like he might just be wearing a standard, like, male shirt or something like that. I was expecting a coat of plates. I was hoping to be able to, like, you know, steal some stuff. I want this helmet at the very least. We still have brothers wearing much worse helmets. Well, not too many much worse helmets, but some helmets that aren't as good. Certainly. There we go. Big damage. Put a shot there. I was hoping to get that guy. I'm trying to like look at his sleeve, but I can't tell what it is. Alright, we're going to jump in here, and I'm going to use Indomitable. Because I have a feeling they might go for him. Perfect. Go for the stun there. We didn't get it. But that is okay. No good shots on the ranged guys. They did a good job of keeping them covered. But we do have a clear line of sight on the Bannerman. We have done ourselves a bit of a disservice here by separating our front line and our back line. So we're going to kind of remedy that a little bit right now. There's no good way to get onto that gentleman. So let's instead head inward. Step there. Nice. Good damage on the Arbalister. And you know what? I'm going to Adrenaline because I think I can get both of these guys. So really the only person we left exposed a little bit is Longbeard, and we did indeed get that pretty brutal kill. We're not going to move here. We got another chance to get a shot, but that was devastating. We're going to kill a dog. I was hoping one of the footmen would step in there. See what they do. Hoping they do not target Longbeard. Perfect. And we didn't get the heavy crossbow. Not that we necessarily needed it. I mean, we really didn't need it, but it would have been nice. Big damage on him. Pierced chest, overwhelmed. Numbers down to 26 now. Ooh, I think we got another long shot there. This could be beautiful. Alright, let's protect ourselves now. Go for that guy. We got him. This dude is pretty hurt. I'm kind of tempted just to take this kill right here, though. And that'll allow me to press forward with our Hamian. I don't really want to get onto the Knight right away. I'd like to kill a few more of these guys before we try to isolate and stab them to death. Though, if this armor isn't very good, which it's hard to tell, you know what? It's got to be a coat of plates. I'm looking at it right now, and I just noticed that I'm looking at the coat of plates on Wybor here. And his has the metal around the top. Or is it from the... You know what? I can't tell. His, like... His, God dang it. Not tunic. His, like, surcoat over the top is keeping me from being able to tell. He's at the flag and the shield. But I think this is a coat of plates, and if it is, I would like to... I would like to get it. It's expensive. 10 grand. I'm a little sad he doesn't have a fancy, cool helmet, though. Like, you see, our knight has a peacock. Okay. That hurt a little bit. That was big damage, potentially, on this warbow-wielding mercenary. Who is a threat. I'm so happy at the AI's targeting, though. So far, they've just been... I'm going to target here. So far, they've just been, like, crushing our allies, and not us. We'll shoot here. No kill. Okay. We'll do this. Perfect. Excellent. And he's running. Okay. That honestly kind of makes it difficult. I went for like a Hail Mary cleave there. We weren't going to get that. He has a little bit too much HP left. Let's get in the mix here, get on all these billmen. Yeah, we're going to jump in. I don't know about getting this armor, but we can definitely get the helmet. And the helmet is a prize in and of itself. Okay. And then here, we'll get onto these guys. And we'll chill. If they try to run, I'm thinking Rodrigo might smash them. But we've got almost the entire group running right now. Man, there was a time where this fight would have challenged us. Like, really challenged us. It just shows us how far we've come. There is a chance we can still get this armor, though. We have isolated this guy. We just need to get our daggers out, which we can't do until next turn. And I was hoping to kill this guy and maybe bring Uldric here, but he missed both of his attacks, sadly. Okay. Our clearest line of sight. We'll take it. Alright, that stung. Dang, took our kill. Okay. Well, Tunican can come, maybe get that one. Let's see, this guy will probably take it. I thought for sure it said there were going to be a few knights in this battle. Guess I was wrong about that. This is where it gets a little annoying. These guys can put a lot of damage on him. Oh, those scale? Okay. Get that finish there. And I don't actually have a good target. So if you don't have a good target, the best we could probably do there is just to step in here and make sure some billman doesn't randomly step in and... I'll shoot here. Yeah, if we hit him, I don't really... Sorry to say to him, but I don't really care. And we're on the mercenary with the warbow. Very good. Decapitation landed. And Edgel should just be chewing them up. Down he goes. Alright, we don't even have to fight this guy anymore. Does he have... No, nimble. Okay. I'm about to say, because like we hit him pretty dead on with that. Did not kill him. Let's get Dagger out. Don't know if this armor is worth all the trouble. At the very least, if we can get it, it'd be nice to sell. There's that. Beautiful. And you know what? I'm going to drill in here just to take that last slot. He's going to try to run. I'm kind of not mad at that. It gives us a chance to sort of reset. Get our men around him. I'm just hoping none of their arbalisters decide to be... None of my allied arbalisters decide to be heroes. Can I get my... Yes. Perfect. Okay. We will step in here. Step here, take this shot. Perfect. I'm happy at how smooth all these fights are going. And we're going to bring our backline guys here, almost certainly just to rotate. If they try to step in and mess with us and prevent us from, you know, doing what we want to do with this knight, then we'll rotate them out. Okay, we need to get dagger out. Our boy Zigzag is here for rotation purposes, pretty much exclusively. I can't believe this footman is still fighting. Truly a hero. He's one of those guys that I would recruit. His entire army is dead. Libor's dagger comes out. Very good. Perfect. We've engineered this pretty well. I do not have rotation on Edgel. It's okay. Can't have it on everyone, I guess. We've almost got a full surround. I don't want him to try and run again. Alright, and now this guy's gone. Okay, that's not a ton of damage, though. Just can't switch yet. We need a little bit more action points. Any of you dirtbags try to take this kill, I will rotate you out. But we've got Arcus and we've got Uldric coming. Let's run them down. Yeah, dog's getting rotated. Though if we land a couple punctures, you know, it's... we could have them down before they're really able to do the damage. And rotate. And just like that, we've got the full surround. Rodrigo needs to change his weaponry out, of course. Yeah, you don't get to come in. We're going to rotate him. Yeah, him too. Okay. There you go. And punctures. Rotate. It's so tempting to shoot. We'll get there, that way someone else can't. And we've almost got him. Finish it! We did. It doesn't show me getting the helmet and the armor, though. We didn't damage it very much. And down they go. And we can just wave the white flag now. Big fight. For our trouble, I mean, we picked up a warbow, a fighting axe. And we got the armor, the coat of scales. I mean, that's a huge upgrade. It's not as good as the coat of plates. But it's like directly one tier below. That's awesome. You find Sir Robert punching a dagger into the side of a wounded man's chest. The felled enemy seizes to the pain, but he quickly fades thereafter, going limp in mere moments. A gush of blood follows the blade's retrieval, as the commander wipes it on his pant leg. Right to the heart, quick and easy. What man could hope for better? You nod and tell the commander that you are returning to your employer for your pay. Victory. Awesome. And who's going to get that awesome set of armor? I kind of wanted to compare it here to the padded mail and lamellar that Wolf is rocking. But who is going to get this? We definitely have... I mean, we got brothers wearing sellswords armor. This is a heavy lamellar, so that one's a notch above. Yeah, I think the next logical replacements, if I'm not mistaken... I mean, guys, I don't know if I'll ever get rid of the thick-plated barbarian armor. I love it too much. So yeah, it looks like sellswords armor is what's on the chopping block. And Jebediah just barely beats out And you know what? I can't. I can't have this mismatch of helmets. There we go. That looks pretty sweet. And then what I'd rather have, I think on him... Yeah, I'd rather have the heavier armor. And then the sellsword's armor has bonus initiative. This could honestly go on one of our crossbow bros, who has really good fatigue. Does anyone have that good of fatigue? I mean, but he's rocking scale armor already. This is better, but heavier. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we could give this to Zigzag. I like it. Nice and heavy. Oops, meant to do this. There we go. Got it. Nailed it. And we can sell off one of the extras. We'll definitely need to repair the fighting axe. That's a valuable pickup. Repair the war bows. Not a terrible haul. I'm glad I wasn't really like counting on this. Like, if I didn't have good gear, the padded flat top is one of the best in class for your crossbowmen. The kettle hats with mails are good pickups. The mail shirts, the hauberks. I mean, this is all stuff we could have used. This would have been a very tricky fight with low-level guys. Longbeard picked up a level. Let's see what he needs. Definitely going to keep just taking range skill on him. He could use... I can't look at a 99. Let's give him one more fatigue. And get him close to that 50 resolve mark. Alright, just like that. Let's head back to Low and Scans to get paid. Ambusher's hideout, eh? Have I had enough of destroying goblins? Not really. I feel like I could always do that. Go for some goblin killing. Let's take out some of our non-shielded bros and put in our shielded ones. How's that look? Pretty good. Okay. Yeah, let's go kill him. I want to have as close to full packs as I can before I head back. Okay. Put me at the bottom of a hill, put them at the top of a hill with fortifications. And a shaman. This is going to be a bit of a slog, but we can do it. We've got 3 avenues of attack. We just got to get there. Take an aim shot. Dang. There's only 14 of them. I've got high hopes that we get some good loot from this. We've kind of had good luck recently with these swords. We picked up a few that were actual, like, upgrades. I'm gonna bring Screamer in. Step here, kill here, reload, step here. Dang, I was hoping for a kill there. Let's break free. Move as far forward as we can. Throwing weapons gives us some interesting, like, angles of attack here. We're very close to being on their level, and once we get to that, like, they're pretty much done. But this is definitely where, like, Rodrigo and his goblin ears would come in handy. He could just run up the side here and just start hacking them down. Yeah, this is a little dangerous. But our backline's pretty well armored. And if they take too many hits, if they take poison, they're still far enough back that all I have to do is back them up, right? I have enough brothers in the front that can just walk over these dudes. I don't need to put my backline at risk if they start taking too much damage. I would just run them backwards. There's no big deal. Obviously don't like fighting on the low ground here with Screamer, but it kind of is what it is. Alright, that hurt. But Tunican, very armored. About to say, let's see if we can make them taste our blade, but we could not. This is getting a little scarier though, because Miguel being netted and swarmed makes it so that he's much less able to fight off these guys who are hurting Tunican. But Aerosol comes in, clutch. Break free, reload. Let's get this kill, please. Nope. Alright. What we'll do instead, stop throwing stuff, and we'll move in. Perfect. Perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. Ooh, I forgot to put an attachment on this. I wanted to put a direwolf pelt. Alright, we're in it. Oh man. I remember I told you guys that what happened to Tiny, my dog, and how he's living with a new family. But one of the things that stuck around were a couple fleas he had picked up right before he left us. And I'd got him a bunch of medicine. I was treating him. I'd got him the special like shampoo and everything. I was in the process of getting rid of his fleas, but he got the fleas into the house before he left. So I'm just sitting here right now in my bedroom, and I just had a flea biting me on my arm. Those buggers. I have flea bombs in my large... I don't know what to call that. I was about to call it like my manly set of poison. You know, once you're a dad and you have a house, you just accumulate poisons. It's like this weird... I've got every way needed under the sun to kill bugs and rodents. This is not so good. Aerosol's not in a good spot. He has no cover, and they all have a line of sight directly to him. Let's move in. I'm going to step up here. Step in here. My gun should still be loaded, and it is. Damn, I thought I could shoot on these spikes, but I can't. Dang. Okay. No good shot. We'll step in. Nice. Could have backed up, but I think our best bet is just to go forward under cover. This is going to be a good shot. And it was. Let me through. But yeah, man, I've been killing fleas in my house for a hot second now, and it's getting a little old. Because they don't like to eat on people, but they will. And I've got carpet in my bedroom. I already like treated the carpet and everything, vacuumed it up. That hurt. I remember when I first bought my house, the people who owned it before me had very large dogs. They had a Mastiff and a Newfoundland. So, huge dogs. Alright, we just wanted to trigger the 9 lives. And they had really bad fleas. She liked, the lady who had them, not to talk ill of her, but we had a lot of incidents with her and her animals. They kept like breaking out of her house and like coming back to my house. And she left a bunch of stray cats on the front porch when we moved in. We were like, what the hell? I like cats as much as the next guy, but I didn't sign up to take care of, like, I think it was like 5 stray cats. It was a little wild. But yeah, fleas. Fleas all over in the house. I had to have the house treated like 3 times before I could get rid of them. Pain in the butt. And mildly expensive. I honestly should have made her pay for it. But I had already made her pay for a bunch of stuff before I bought the house. Little things that she kind of like weirdly tried to hide. We'll run them down. Like one of the weird things, this might be interesting to some of you guys who've never like gone through the process of buying a home before. And if you have, you'll probably be able to relate to some of these stories. Like when we bought the house, it had just been painted. Well, when we moved in, we realized that the painters had painted around all of the furniture. So there were these huge, like, armoire and, like, what would you call it? Like, entertainment center-sized holes in the paint jobs all around the house. All the vanities and all the bathrooms. It was insane. And when they took everything out of the house, they must have saw that and knew that wasn't okay. So I ended up, like, painting it myself. But I definitely made her pay for it. You know what? Nah, I'm saying it. She was pretty scumbaggy. She had a lot of scumbag qualities, which would later come out. But here we go. Quick, swift blade. 35, 45. No special qualities. I think that's a good sword, though. It's just, we're probably going to sell it. I don't think it's better than anything else I'm currently rocking. So that as well. And let's see if we can get some more cool, like, noble war-related quests for us. And our ambition is to destroy orc locations, which I can't wait to do. We know there's going to be, like, 4 we can take down here. And seeing how easily we defeated the Goblin City, and, like, the battle we just did, I'm curious how well we'll do. I normally save the Black Monolith for last. Because it's... Ooh, I probably have way too many of these, right? I'll sell a couple. I don't know how many exactly I need. I was going to say, I normally save that for last. But I'm starting to wonder whether or not I would crush... Or not crush, that's probably way over estimating my abilities. But whether or not I could do really well. I'll sell it. I'll sell it. If I could do... Man, I'm not finishing my thoughts at all. Whether or not I would do really well in the Black Monolith fight. If I have achieved that level of strength, then I'm just sort of underestimating my brothers. Love the lion shields, but we're just going to sell them. I just want money. And we'll keep one like set of armor, a couple helmets, stuff like that for backup. We have so many extra men that keeping stuff for backup almost doesn't really make sense. Anything in the weaponsmith that I can't live without? We've been gone for a few days. They might have gotten a shipment. Nope. We will buy some more of that. Let's get some wine. Some bread. Random stuff. We'll get up to 8 days worth. Anything in the Fletcher? No, that's right. Okay. They do have a contract. Before I forget again, let's give Jebediah something on his armor. So what are our choices? I've got serpent skin mantles. I've got the metal pauldrons, which I like a lot. I think that'll look good on this armor too. Yeah, doesn't look bad. And now that's a 340 piece. Very solid. Would have loved to get that helmet too. We would have just stuck that right on top of him. Yeah, nice. And he's looking like a badass now. Alright, let's see what you need here. You want me to raid? Yeah, I'm not going to do that for the exact reason that the game said. It's too long of a commitment. I'm not interested in that type of fight. Anything that's like, hey, take 5 days and go do that, I was like, I'm not interested. That's too much. That's too much time. But yeah, man, if I could go to the Black Monolith and crush that, that would be sweet. Get the other piece of the armor. And then we just have the Kraken, the Ratchageist, and then I think we saved the Sunken Library for last. I was curious what you guys would think about that. But I think the Sunken Library could kind of make for like an excellent final boss for our campaign. Just go in there jacked with all the gear that we've accumulated since then. I think this would be our last noble male that we would need. And that would be for Tongue. Yeah, let's do it. Let's pull the trigger. The symmetry is too tempting for me. He doesn't need the initiative at all. Reorganize here. Give him that. And then we will attach the Direwolf mantle. So we've got our 3 archer bros here. We can switch out some brothers that are injured. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Something like that. That'll work. This is Ulfric. I kind of want to just take a second here and let's take a count of levels. Jake just picked up 1. Excellent. Increase his melee skill and his defense, as well as probably just hit points. I was kind of hoping he might get like 2 hit points there, but he did not. Just kind of want to generally take inventory of the levels on our bros. Lowest seems to be around 12 on a couple bros. But we've got some 16s. We want everyone to be around like 16, I think. If we can help it. Alright, let's head down to Strodorf. I was kind of hoping that Griffinwall would have a contract for me. But they did not. They had nothing. So instead we'll go to Strodorf. See if they can give me a cool contract that doesn't involve like spending 5 days raiding. Sir Starkwart. Look at that guy. Generic. I don't want that. Well, let's see. Let's just see. We need to be paid more. This is to Allstat, a day north. Maybe we do want to go to Allstat. They might have some contracts there. I'll accept. And it kind of lets me travel also on my own recognizance. I don't have to follow anyone else. We can go straight there. There might be a fight here for us to take too. Something interesting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you not walking? They have a leader, but unless I see a champion or a hedge knight or something like that, I'm probably not going to get too excited. Although he could still have unique loot. You'll see a lot of times the leaders will have like a unique shield or something like that. Alright. Anything... They also have a taxidermist. I don't know if I've seen one of those in a while. Maybe we have something worthy of getting taxidermied. Okay. Pay the man. Alright, nothing exciting in the Fletcher. What are the events they've been raided? Could make some potions. We never really mess with potions. And I don't know if I ever really will. I wish they made them like... that's expensive. I'm gonna buy them anyway, because I'm rich. But normally I would not. Yeah, I've never really messed with potions too much. I don't like that they're not rechargeable. I feel like they should fill after every battle. Man, another one of these. Yeah, I'm not interested. What do you need me to do? Brigands, okay. Follow the tracks, return the crystal skull. Got it. Y'all are making me look like an idiot, guys. Let's follow these dudes. They have a hedge knight. Houston, we have a hedge knight. I'm checking for daggers right now. Yep. All frontliners have daggers. Yep. No parlay. Let's just get to them. Maybe this hedge knight will have some gear we think is worthwhile. Maybe he won't. Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, he does. Another coat and a helmet we would like. So we're going full stabby one more time. And boy, did they give me some ridiculous positioning here. But they are going to be much faster than me. I'll still try it though. Shoot the guy in the hole. Let's see how they move. I'm curious. I would like to get here, obviously. Yeah, figured some of them would step up. And we're going to send Reynold and Rodrigo here. What the heck, man? Give Tongue a new set of armor and he just starts whiffing everything. It's going to be dangerous with this Hedge Knight. Because we're going to be in battle with them right away. Knock him off. Damn, we didn't get the knockback with the Impaler. Probably would have killed him. Good hit. Good shot. Nice. This is actually amazing because what they've done is they put the Hedge Knight in a position where he can't actually do anything. They put him at the bottom of a hill. Now we've left ourselves a little open once again to range counterfire. But we just need to kind of trust that our brothers in the back have what it takes to survive. Or we spend this turn moving them forward. Beautiful. What happens when you wear a t-shirt? Moody might have to defend himself here. Yeah, I'll take that. That's a great shot. Funny thing, if he'd hit me on the head with that, he would have took some damage. Thanks to our new helmet. Nice. Well done, Screamer. And I'll shoot here. And already the routing begins. Step in, go for the longsword, bro. Step here. Try and get these guys. That was an unfortunate miss. Everything I'm thinking about right now is basically centered around the idea of how am I going to get this armor? Everything else feels slightly irrelevant. Happy to have landed that. I felt like Edgel was going to take a big hit from that longsword, but that's okay. And right now we've got one Daggerman on. We've got him on the low ground. It's gonna be hard to get us around here, though. Step in there, clean that up. Okay. Yeah, just get rid of that as fast as possible. Shoot here. Perfect. That guy is lucky. Nice. And our bone plating ate all that damage for me. Oh man, Moody. And the Hedge Knight's still not running. Okay, can't quite get down. We have enough to do this. We'll step that way. Perfect. Dang, I can't quite get him. But I can get that guy. Switch here. And we have like a tentative full surround. Since we can't move, we might as well get our dagger out here. Oh, that's right, we made a zombie too. Cool. Let's see. Perfect. Full surround, got the route, and now everyone who's not involved needs to just pass. And this guy's a Hedge Knight, you know, he's not a champion. There's no 9 live situation, we just need to get him. Did we get it? That was flawless. And we got both. Hell yeah, guys. Even got his weapon, too. No other treasure. But that was, I mean, what are we getting paid for this? 1,700? This is a 5,000 crown helmet and a 10,000 crown coat of plates. Worth. Super worth. And for that, we are going to fully deck out. You know what? Let's change it up. Let's give this to Jeb. Is this -3 vision? Yeah, that's okay, though. This is a 290. Gonna be better. I think we have some brothers wearing something worse? No? Yeah, okay. This is officially like our worst helmet. Wow, the 280 is our worst helmet now. Incredible. The sellsword armor can go on someone else. We had a kind of a tough time finding someone last time. I think we pass it this way. Yeah, tuna can. And then now we have the 225 that we could give to someone. Like Yaku. But his, I mean, we're really crushing his fatigue at this point. That's better. I mean, that is an improvement. Solid pickups. Upgrades all around. And we do need to put something on this. Probably we'll just put the serpent skin on here. Jebediah is now rocking a 350 armor. Love it, guys. 2 big pieces of armor in one day. Feels good. Return to Allstat. I don't know what the selling prices are like here. Would be nice to unload this gear here and then go do something else. Since they're being raided, that makes everything a little strange. Yeah, the prices here to sell are bad. Yeah, we just kind of want to leave. You know, let's not leave without seeing what was in the tavern. Okay, nothing. Whoa, let's see. While marching the lands, you come in to find a farmer being accosted by a well-to-do looking man. Seeing you, the farmer quickly calls out, "Sir, help me! This treasurer wants to take my crops." The treasurer nods, seemingly as though there's no crime being committed here. "That is correct. I've been sent from House Goswin, and I am here to collect food stores for the army. This is our land, and thus our crops." The grind of war gets steadily worse. Jake Abbott the Reaver asks what you want to do. Huh, I could take the food. I don't know if I've ever taken the food. I could tell him to leave the farmer alone, which maybe would be a good bit of redemption for all the farmers that we slayed. You know what, guys? For those of you who hated the fact that I killed the farmers in the last episode, let's tell him to leave the farmer alone and see what happens. Although morality has little play in the game of war, you can't help but think this poor farmer's done nothing wrong. You grab the treasurer by his shirt and press him against a farmhouse. His eyes go wide as though you just pierced some veil of invincibility. Just what do you think you're doing? You loosen your grab because while this man may not be invincible, his name does have the backing of one. Tell your men that this farmer had nothing to offer. Crops were bad this season. Got it? You put one hand on the pommel of your sword. The man glances at it, then quickly nods. All right, I got it. The farmer thanks you from the bottom of his heart, and also a little by the bottom of his food stores, rewarding you with a few sacks of grains for your help. And Rodrigo, very fitting that Rodrigo would be the one that gets in good spirits there. In the lore that we based him off of, he is like a Robin Hood farmer character who creates his own mercenary band in the Dogs of War books. I forgot who it was that told me about that, but that was a very fitting name for us at the time. The Tomb of Sir Erkenbrand. I really don't feel like fighting undead in the swamp. I'm going to hard pass on that. I don't really feel like fighting these guys either. I'm being a little too picky. Normally I would just fight everything. But I really want to get into the Noble War stuff. Still no contract here. I was hoping a few days would go by and we would get one. Prices here are a little better than the last place. They're up to, yeah, Bear Hat says 15. Not great, Bob. Let's go. How are we on food? We need the tools. We need the food. 6 days, not great. 7 days, definitely better. 8 days, perfect. Alright, let's head back down to Lowenskantz, I guess. Cut across, please. Thank you. 13 direwolves. You know, I just don't need the ingredients. I've got more stuff than I know what to do with, kinda. Everyone in our party's well off. Let's see if they have... We'll just chill till daytime. There we go. They have no new contracts. Dang. Hasn't been long enough. One more stack of tools, and let's sell everything here. Bear Hat says 18. That's a good price. We might keep that as a solid backup helmet. I'm not 100% sure why I'm holding on to this flail. Almost certainly don't need to do that. And I might be holding on to one too many impalers. I think I have the appropriate number of handguns, though. No, I've got the impalers that I need. Organize. I just don't need backup gear. That's what's great about having so many men. I think I'm going to sell Sir Wenzel's Purifier. And I'm going to sell that as well. If we were able to do our flagellant run, we'd have been stoked to have those. Well, guys, In lieu of anything productive to do, I'm curious about... Ooh, have they taken a big... Ooh, wow, these guys look like they're winning. There's only 4 cities left. I was going to say, in lieu of anything productive to do here, I might go to Al-Hazred. You know, let's stop by Hakim al-Ramal. It's right here. And see if we can get back in the, like, arena train. It's been so long, I'd love to see if they have any higher level fights for us. They just had a public execution. Fun for the whole family. Damn, I had a feeling I was going to see a unique handgun, and we didn't get it. Nothing here. As far as food goes, get a little bit extra. They have contracts. Not what I'm looking for. Nomads. Been a while since I fought some nomads. It said it was east. I can very easily come here, go to Al-Hazred, do like an arena or something like that, shop, and then head back. Ooh, an orc loot. Nope, we're going to do this first. Can we get there before nightfall? We cannot. Dang it. Well, that's perfect for us. That just kind of popped up out of nowhere. But let's change our crew up a little bit. Let's get some more obviously good orc slayers. Yeah, a little less heavy on the bows. And let's go heavy on the crossbows. When they're in smaller numbers, I do like having the crossbows over the handguns. Give me that pinpoint accuracy. Spread our guns out a little bit here. Sure, let's camp. And we'll do this before we head out for the day. And then when we come back tomorrow, we'll knock this out. We'll do some arena fights, maybe as many as 2 before we head back in. But this should be a pretty easy fight for us. 15 is not a small number. But we fought bigger fights versus harder enemies. And as always, the Orc Young are such a liability. As are the shirtless berserkers. Good hit. Man, that does not do a lot of damage to those guys. Let's get the... Oh, damn, we didn't get the kill. I'll take that for the reset, and then let's shoot at this one. Chose him because he didn't have a shield. Even landing one of those axes would have been a huge help. Still happy to have Tiberius here. He's obviously better versus, you know, heavily armored opponents. If I can hit this guy. Nope. But against Orc Warriors, I mean, he just pierces and bypasses. Let's see if we get charged here into Oblivion. Alright, that doesn't feel too hot. Nice. No stun on Jake. And he gets stunned. Alright, instead of reloading there, let's go for the shot with the sword lance. Go for the 3-man here. Yeah, missing all these is not doing us any favors. This is the point of the fight where you want to be doing so much damage to them that they're scared and thinking about running. And we've barely done that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I love the handguns. Yeah, a few less missed crossbow shots, and I think we'd have some serious like routing on our hands. Okay, all they did was push on to Moody, who's very well armored. Just bypass there. And if we can land one of those crossbow shots from Arazel next turn, that'll be great. Gotta get rid of this guy. Put the DPS on the Orc Warrior. He's gonna need it. That was a huge hit from that axe. That was not where I meant to click. That's alright. Alright, round swing time. Beautiful. And I'll do it again. Excellent. Hoping to get the kill there. Ooh, I didn't mean to pass that. Nice. Good job, Logan. Let's bully the guy that we've already got work done on. Wow, huge bleed. Alright, let's head south here. This is the real fight now. Yeah. Tuna Can's in a little bit of trouble. Did not mean to pass once again. Kind of taking my turns a little too quickly. Oh, he died, and that freaked out one of the Orc Warriors. That solved one of our problems for us. Alright, instead of shooting, we'll just get the billhook out. And he's running, so we're good. That doesn't make much sense, but it worked. Okay, we're pretty exhausted on Tiberius. Which is why we only got one puncture. A nice hit here with Ack, yeah. Set him to breaking, and that's lots of stacks of Overwhelm, so... I don't expect him to hit. If he attack, well, he did hit. I was going to say, if he attacks, he's going to go for Tuna Can. And he did. And there he goes to his bleed. Great for us. Do the old swap and reload. Nice, pretty easy fight for us. Would like not to let anyone escape. Can't jump around past that guy. You know what? We're going to use Adrenaline. There we go. Arazel with the hammer, man. That crossbow is just insane. If I could rename it, I would call it Delete Button. So guys, before we go today, I wanted to talk to you all about something. New gains for the channel. So I've been playing a lot of Battle Brothers recently, and there's a lot of other games that I have on my plate that I would like to play. One of which is Surviving the Aftermath, a base building survival game. I've played a little bit. I've seen it a lot in early access. I own it. It's a cool game. I don't know what you guys have heard about it, what you think about it. Check it out and let me know if you'd like to see that. I've also been thinking about doing a Let's Play with Hades, which is a game that I love almost more for its theme of like Greek mythology. I've seen the voice acting is amazing. It's like completely voice acted. The art style is amazing. The gameplay is really fast paced. It's more of a like what would you call that? Not quite like a dungeon crawler. But you go like from floor to floor, you get power-ups, god powers, you can change out your weapons, you upgrade it. It's a very cool like roguelike experience. And I was wondering if that was a game that was on some of your radar. It's a really good one as well. High quality game. Like for me, from everything I've seen about it, and they continuously add stuff to it, it's like a 10 out of 10 game. Even if you don't like that genre of game, it's still like a perfect game. I've been considering buying that. Maybe doing, 10 or so episodes on the channel. I don't know how good I'll be at the game. It's not like a genre of game that I play a lot. And as I get older, my reflexes and stuff get worse. But, could be fun. But just throwing those out there as potential games we could play. There should be some new DLC on the horizon for Total War Warhammer 2, for those of you interested in that. And I'm excited. It's going to be some Wood Elves, I think they've announced, and we'll have to see what else maybe gets included. I think Skaven is supposedly the other aspect of that DLC, but that's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett, channel's Goodtalk Gaming, and as always, y'all, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.